Journey to Hell is back once again at Blackpool Pleasure Beach this October, and the amusement park have recently announced the details, which I'll be talking about in this video. It looks like it might be the best version of this event yet, but will it be good enough, or is there still room for improvement? Let's have a look at the details. Hello, I'm Scott and you're watching Your Experience Guide. So it's another Blackpool Pleasure Beach video, but this time it's not about ice blasts and it's not about the river caves. Well, hey, something else to talk about, and that is of course Journey to Hell Freak Nights, which is running on select dates between the 11th of October and the 31st of October in 2024. There is 4 scare zones being advertised. They are Down the Rabbit Hole, the Cabinet of Curiosities, the Ghost Train, Vault of Shadows, and the Twisted Tunnels. 2 of those appear to be traditional scare mazes where you walk through them and get scared, and 2 of them appear to be rides that will be made over for the event, such as Alice in Wonderland and the Ghost Train. As well as the scare zones, Pleasure Beach are advertising 9 rides for unlimited riding. However, only 7 of those are for unlimited riding. I'll get to that later, but the listed rides are as follows: Valhalla, Big Dipper, Flying Machines, Grand National, Infusion, Derby Racer, Wallace and Gromit's Thrill-O-Matic, Ghost Train, and Alice in Wonderland. As well as the scare zones and the unlimited riding, Blackpool Pleasure Beach are saying that there's going to be extra or more roaming actors than ever before. There's going to be live entertainment, there's going to be food and drink available. So it seems like it might actually be a good night out this time, rather than something where you feel like you turn up and you're quickly thrown back out the door because everything's a one-shot. That's not quite the case this time. Obviously, the scare zones or scare mazes are only one-shots, whereas there's 7 rides which you can ride as many times as you want. And because of the time of the year it is, it will mean riding those rides in the dark. Now, of course, when it comes to Valhalla and Wallace and Gromit, we already go on those in the dark anyway, at any time of the day. Well, in terms of the coasters available and the flying machines, it'll be good to be able to go on those in the dark and actually get that nostalgic feeling of the 90s, being able to go on Blackpool Pleasure Beach's rides after dark and not feel like you're going to get told to leave because fireworks are starting. So it is definitely an improvement on that front. However, it is only North Park, so of course this means there is no big one, there is no icon, nothing in that area of the park this year. None of it's being used by the looks of it for this event. Sticking with the positive stuff for now though, having unlimited riding as part of this event is a massive improvement on all of the events that have gone before it at the Pleasure Beach. One thing that has really frustrated me about this event is that Blackpool Pleasure Beach has the infrastructure to be incredible at Halloween. You've got amazing lighting packages throughout the park. Now, I don't like that phrase, lighting package, but that's what they are. They've got amazing lighting all around the park. The park looks incredible in the dark. The rides are incredible to ride in the dark. But previously, you turn up for Journey to Hell and you'd be like, yes, I'm going on the big one, I'm going on Icon, or I'm going on this ride or that ride in the dark. You'd get one go, you'd really enjoy it, and then you'd be like, oh, I can't do it again unless I pay full price again. Whereas this time, you get to ride the rides as much as you want, in most cases. Even though Alice in Wonderland and Ghost Train are rides, they are not on the unlimited rides list. They're part of the scare zones. So technically speaking, even though it's been advertised as 9 rides, there is only really 7 rides that are unlimited, and Alice and Ghost Train are not part of that. Prices start at £39.50 and go as high as £45. That does not include entry to the Pleasure Beach before this event, and also does not include Passage del Terra. 7 rides as part of the unlimited rides offering at this event certainly adds value to this event. I think people will go expecting it to be more a scare event rather than a roller coaster event, but it is more a case of you paying for the unlimited rides, but you get to do a couple of scare mazes while you're there. In comparison, a full day at Pleasure Beach where you get unlimited riding on everything is going to be cheaper than doing Journey to Hell. Now, of course, if you like Halloween and you like going on the rides in the dark at Pleasure Beach, then you're probably going to combine the both of them and give it a go. But for somebody who's looking at when they might go to Pleasure Beach, they might look at it from a value for money point of view and go, well, actually, it's better value to just go in the day on an 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock and have unlimited riding on all of the rides rather than 7 of them. So this is where they might have a problem, in my opinion. All in all, I do think that this version of Journey to Hell Freak Nights is a significant improvement on what's gone before it. However, I do think that there is a lot of room for improvement in terms of everything on offer. I feel like there could be more scary stuff. I feel like the price is too high, and it is a shame that it's only North Park. But it is definitely an improvement, and I'm so tempted to give it a go. My opinion of this lineup for Journey to Hell Freak Nights, my review of it if I do it, will probably change absolutely nothing. However, if it was up to me, which it never will be, but if it was, I would definitely look at copying the SeaWorld Orlando or Busch Gardens Tampa Howl-O-Scream Halloween models, which I think are great events and 2 events that I really, really enjoyed when I went over there 2 years ago for Halloween. So both of those events have a selection of major attractions open, dark rides and a couple of water rides open. They're all unlimited riding. Then they have around 5 scare mazes and about 5 scare zones. They have shows around the park, themed food, themed entertainment, and the parks change after dark. So they are open in the daytime as well. They're open on their normal day-to-day operations, like a 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, for example. And then they reopen from like 6 or 7 o'clock and stay open until midnight, where you have unlimited riding, unlimited scare zones, live entertainment, themed food, themed drinks, and it becomes a very good, fun night out where you can experience the rides in the dark, the scare mazes, the scare zones. There's a bit of everything, and you can do them all as much as you want. Now, of course, from a business point of view, it might not make sense for Pleasure Beach to completely go with that model. It might not work for them where, say, on a Monday they're open from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock with walk-on rides all day when everyone's at school, work, college, wherever, and then in the evening open at 6 o'clock to midnight, and maybe not have a peak evening with numbers. So would it be worth them looking at something like this, but on the quieter days only do the Halloween event, whereas on a Saturday be open for 12 hours and just merge the whole thing together? I feel like there's so many better ways that they could do it to have all of the rides or most of the rides open, lots of scare zones dotted around, scare mazes dotted around, turn it into a big amusement park Halloween festival where people get the best of everything. So that's all from me on this subject today. Let me know in the comments section below. Will you be going to Journey to Hell Freak Nights at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in October 2024? Do you think it's good value for money? Do you think it's bad value? Would you like to see the event expand to have more available? Or is it fine as it is? I'm very interested to see what everyone thinks about this. So please let me know in the comments section below. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a little thumbs up below. Please subscribe. Many thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.